你好，祝你有美好的一天。这就是频道 Celebrity News Today 247。这是今天的新闻。
Xiao Zhan leads the business for 8 consecutive months. Become the winner of If You Have Money, You Can't Sign, highlighting your strength. On August 25th, a lot of friends. Xiao Zhan was once again seen on the opening screen of the station. This is the brand new material launched by Rock Technology. What is even more surprising is that, as a well-known brand cooperating with Xiao Zhan, Stone launched a short film about Xiao Zhan on a certain platform. This time, Xiao Zhan's long legs were simply nowhere to rest. Many friends were shocked when they saw the footage in this short film. Xiao Zhan's handsome black suit has the temperament of a domineering president. There is also a gentle fashion style, especially a pair of big long legs to steal the spotlight. Many people are intoxicated when they see these shots. This is Xiao Zhan's own charm, with a deep appeal. I saw a lot of comments, one of which impressed the author. It's like saying, Xiao Zhan is too delicate. Whether it's a promotional video shot by a co-brand, or the materials released by the personal studio can always be given to people very pleasantly surprised. These lenses are completely different styles, but as long as it is Xiao Zhan, he can always feel another taste and charm. In fact, throughout August, many well-known brands cooperated with Xiao Zhan successively, launched the latest promotional video or exquisite blockbuster. In these short films that lasted several minutes, Xiao Zhan, it can always be like a character in the play in different environments. This triggers different emotional resonance, such as the smoke from a small stove, Budweiser's electronic blockbuster, Sumida River's Breath of Life, etc. Not all the same, each has its own uniqueness. This month can be said to have many surprises, all about Xiao Zhan. Especially after working hand-in-hand with the high-end home textile brand Mengjiu, Xiao Zhan's popularity has taken a further leap and has caused quite a stir overseas. As of now, Xiao Zhan has led the business for 8 consecutive months. Becoming the winner of You Can Sign If You Have Money highlights the absolute strength. According to the official data of Zunyi Brand Star, in the 33rd week of the Endorsement Contribution Index list, Xiao Zhan topped the list with 99.94 popularity and once again won the championship by virtue of his strength. In the previous few weeks, Xiao Zhan's contribution to the heat ranked first. What kind of strength can this be? Always in a high position? If you want to use accurate data to speak and prove, it was released through the Man, Han Feast, Kai Xiao Stove, and Wozhao Lining. There is a more specific performance in the 2021 mid-term revenue report, especially the recent release by Guochao Lining. The report also specifically mentioned choosing Xiao Zhan as the endorsement. The effect produced by people afterwards can be said to be a great success. In Lining's 2021 interim results announcement, the performance growth in just 6 months has reached an astonishing 187%. Especially after the official announced that Xiao Zhan became the spokesperson, there is a huge watershed in all the data. Since then, there has been a linear increase. Until today, this data is still showing rapid growth. This is the power that Xiao Zhan leads and has a very large support group. There is such a sentence in the revenue report of the small stove. After choosing Xiao Zhan as the spokesperson, a new pattern of marketing was opened in a short period of time. He is the best spokesperson. Xiao Zhan made this. The brand still brought outstanding performance in a very difficult period. This is something that few people can do. It is this Qijuchen's top traffic and real data performance. More well-known brands have thrown olive branches to Xiao Zhan. But according to sources in the industry, now Xiao Zhan's value has skyrocketed and he has become an artist who cannot sign if he has money. Of course, the important thing is not just the issue of value. More importantly, Xiao Zhan's team is cautious and responsible. Whether it is a well-known domestic brand or high luxury overseas, will set up a certain degree of inspection period to choose a spokesperson who is not risky. Similarly, for Xiao Zhan Feng, choose a reliable quality. Brands with affordable prices will win support. So, in turn, set up an inspection period. that is to be treated very carefully and rigorously. It is not blindly accepting all olive branches. It is this very responsible attitude. Only then did Xiao Zhan's endorsements have won praise and support. Until today, I haven't heard anyone complained about what happened to the products endorsed by Xiao Zhan, or there is something unreliable about quality and price. This kind of absolute trust is highlighted in Xiao Zhan. He used a very responsible attitude to reassure everyone. And there are also reports that Xiao Zhan some time ago I shot the promotional materials of the 3 cooperating brands in one go. There are still brands waiting in line for the official announcement. Maybe at the end of this month or early September there will be a luxury endorsement to officially warm up. It will be a big surprise. After all, at the beginning of this month, this kind of surprise suddenly airborne. Of course, as mentioned in the previous article, if you have money, you can't sign. It's not an absolute statement, it's right. Xiao Zhan Feng is a kind of praise for his attitude. If you feel free to accept the cooperation of throwing an olive branch, the brand does not care about the real product behind it. This will definitely become a considerable risk. So for a long time, Xiao Zhan's team has personally tried products and set an example. Xiao Zhan himself is a very careful person, very much attention to detail. This is one aspect that everyone is more familiar with. For example, Meng Jie, who was just announced recently, there was a small problem at the time of shipment. Some remote or special areas require freight. Xiao Zhan specifically applied to the official Meng Jie. It is very heartwarming to return this part of the freight unconditionally. In short, Xiao Zhan and all his supporters there is a two-way love between the brand and the brand. Both parties have absolute trust, sufficient support and firm conviction. This is a very beautiful situation. Especially in the process of Xiao Zhan's journey, the brands that cooperated with them also use their strength to escort, not only to promote his film and television works, but also to start a dream linkage with new ideas. Mutual achievement, mutual warmth. This sentence is definitely not just casual talk, because he is embodied in Xiao Zhan, reflected in every supporter and the brand with which they cooperate. This is the best party A and party B. I believe this situation will continue forever. Xiao Zhan will also receive more blessings and praise. He deserves it.